Okay, guys, hope you're doing great. I got my sweatshirt on today. It is 60 degrees right now in Sarasota. Can you believe that? But it's freezing. It feels very freezing right now, and I'm not used to it. Even though I'm from the north originally, the weather just hits me a little harder than it used to. That's all. But yeah, I want to give you an update on the Sarasota housing market. Okay, so what am I seeing? A couple different things. Lower price range buyers, let's say the $300,000 to $500,000 range, you're being affected big time by these higher interest rates. Okay, there's no question about it. When I'm setting up showings for buyers on properties that are in that price range, um, I'm not seeing hardly anything even scheduled. Um, so there's no question those buyers are kind of sitting on the sidelines waiting to see what happens. I just had a buyer who I got into a condominium, 10 minutes to Siesta Key, places on the water. Okay, beautiful condominium, $390,000. Unbelievable. Okay, 6 months or a year ago, that place would have had, I don't know, God knows how many offers on it. So in that regard, it's been great. I mean, we were able to have plenty of leverage when it came to negotiating. No other offers to compete with, no other showings even to compete with. So that was nice. But yeah, I only see things getting better from that aspect of it. My hope is that prices adjust accordingly to compensate, or not compensate, but offset the interest rate increases. Okay, because people in the lower price ranges, especially, they're mainly concerned is what's my monthly payment going to be, and nothing affects that monthly payment more than the higher interest rates. And it's not just the high interest rates that are affecting monthly payment; it's also the higher insurance costs. So that's another thing for another video. But people who are budget conscious, no question, are being impacted by that. So there's that side of it. The other side of it is, let's say you're financially well off. Let's say you're in a very good financial position and you want to buy a property that's on Siesta Key or Longboat Key and use it as a rental property. Great investment right now. Great investment. Here's why: because you've got people who are displaced, or not displaced, but you got people that normally winter um, in places like Fort Myers, Punta Gorda, Marco Island, and now they got nowhere to go. So they're going to Longboat Key and Siesta Key, and a lot of these places, the reason why the prices aren't going down because there's no inventory. There's no inventory because a lot of these people aren't selling because they got so many rentals on the books right now from people who are wanting to rent. So in that regard, I do feel like buying a property, if you're able to financially, in places on the barrier islands to be used as a rental property, great investment right now because there's such a demand for people to want to come here and spend their winter time, especially. So two very different type of buyers, but depending on what your um, position, your situation is or your goals are, it may or may not be the best time to buy. And I'm always going to give you my honest assessment, and let you guys know specifically based on your situation, is it a good time for you to buy or not? As much as I love to sell you a house, sometimes it may not be the best time, but sometimes it may be the best time. It all depends. But I'm always here to answer any questions, and I hope you guys found value in this video, and I will continue to update you going forward, and always available to answer your questions. 941-777-5264. You guys have a great day. Take care.